Hi my dear students, welcome back to video series on social science. So in this video, you will be learning multiple choice questions from the geography. So this is part 2 of geography, part 1 is already uploaded. So remaining all the lessons from geography is completed in this video. Okay, so without wasting much time, let us start today's video. So the first question is North Indian rivers also known as. Options are Himalayan rivers, the fast flowing rivers, the perennial rivers, the east flowing rivers. So here the right answer is option A, the Himalayan rivers. The North Indian rivers are also known as the Himalayan rivers. So the next question, this is not an important river of North India. Options are Indus, Ganges, Kaveri, Brahmaputra. See, among the four, which is not the important river of North India? So here the right answer is option C, Kaveri. Next question. The river Indus rises near. Options Gangotri, Yamunotri, Talakaveri, Mount Kailash. So here the right answer is option D, Mount Kailash. The river Indus will rises near Mount Kailash. The next question. Jhelum, Chenab, Beas, Ravi and Sutlej are the tributaries of. Options are Indus River, River Ganga, River Kaveri, River Narmada. So here the right answer is option A, River Indus. So these are the tributaries of River Indus. The largest river of India is. Options Indus, Ganga, Narmada, Brahmaputra. So here the right answer is option B, Ganga. The largest river of India is Ganga. The Ganga rises in. Options are Gangotri, Yamunotri, Talakaveri, Mount Kailash. So here the right answer is option A, Gangotri. The Ganga river rises in Gangotri. The longest tributary of Ganga river is Yamuna, Ramaganga, Son, Kosi. So here the right answer is option A, Yamuna is the longest tributary of river Ganga. Next question, the birthplace of river Brahmaputra is, and the options are Yamunotri, Talakaveri, Mount Kailash, Lake Manasa Sarovara. So here the right answer is option D, Lake Manasa Sarovara is the birthplace of river Brahmaputra. Next, these rivers are known as peninsular rivers. Options, the Himalayan rivers, the fast flowing rivers, the rivers of South India, the longest rivers. So here the right answer is option C, the rivers of South India. These rivers are known as peninsular rivers. Next, the longest river of South India is. Options are Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi. So here the right answer is option A, Godavari. It is the longest river of South India. The river Mahanadi rises in. Options are Gangotri, Mahabaleshwara, Sihava, Talakaveri. So here the right answer is option C, Sihava. Okay, the river Mahanadi rises in Sivaha. Next question. The birthplace of river Krishna is. Options Sihava, Mahabaleshwara, Talakaveri, Gangotri. So here the right answer is option B, Mahabaleshwara. It is the birthplace of river Krishna. The birthplace of river Kaveri is. Options Mahabaleshwara, Talakaveri, Gangotri, Sihava. So here the right answer is option B, Talakaveri. It is the birthplace of river Kaveri. Next question. These rivers are short and swift flowing. Options are the west flowing rivers, the east flowing rivers, the North Indian rivers, the South Indian rivers. Among the four options, the right answer is option A, the west flowing rivers. They are called as the short and swift flowing rivers. Next question, the Narmada river rises in options Amarkantak, Talakaveri, Trayambaka, Multai. So here the right answer is option A, it rises in Amarkantak. Narmada river rises in Amarkantak. A narrow gorge of Narmada river is called as options basalt gorge, marble gorge, granite gorge, diamond gorge. So here the right answer is option B, marble gorge. A narrow gorge of Narmada river is called marble gorge. Next question. Which types of irrigations have been recently introduced? Options well and canal irrigation, tank and canal irrigation, well and tank irrigation, sprinkler and drip irrigation. See, among the four options, the right answer is sprinkler and drip irrigations have been recently introduced. Next question, the country which has world's largest canal system is options USA, China, India, Russia. So here the right answer is option C, India has the world's largest canal system. Next question, the most important type of irrigation in India is options well irrigation, canal irrigation, tank irrigation, drip irrigation. So here the right answer is option A, well irrigation is the most important type of irrigation in India. Next question, the first multi-purpose river project of India is options Bhakra Nangal project, Hirakud project, Tungabhadra project, Damodar Valley project. So here the right answer is option D, Damodar Valley project is the first multi-purpose river project in India. Next question, river which is called as Sorrow of Bengal is. Options are Damodar, Krishna, Mahanadi, Satluj. So here the right answer is option A, Damodar, which is called as the Sorrow of Bengal. This river is called the Sorrow of Bengal. Next question, highest straight gravity dam in India is. Options are Hirakud, Damodar, Tungabhadra, Bhakra. So here the right answer is option D, Bhakra is the highest gravity dam in India. That is straight gravity dam in India. Next question, the Tungabhadra project is called as the Gobind Sagar, Pampa Sagar, Basav Sagar, Pant Sagar. So here the right answer is option B, Pampa Sagar is the other name for Tungabhadra project. Next question, the distribution of land for different users is called as. Options are crop season, cropping pattern, land utilization, fallow land. So here the right answer is option C, land utilization. So this is the distribution of land for different users called as. Next question, the land which is not used for cultivation is called forest area, fallow land, permanent pastures, net sown area. So here the right answer is option B, fallow land is the land which is not used for cultivation. Next question, the net sown area in India is 42.45%, 42.42%, 42.43%, 42.44%. So here the right answer is option B, 42.42% is the net sown area in India. Next question, a system of farming involving both crops and livestock is known as. Options mixed farming, plantation farming, intensive farming, dry farming. So here the right answer is option A, mixed farming is a system of farming involving both crops and livestock. Next question, a system of farming required a large amount of capital and labor is called as. Options subsistence farming, mixed farming, dry farming, intensive farming. So here the right answer is option D. Intensive farming is a system of farming required a large amount of capital and labor. Next question. Tea, coffee, rubber and coconut are the examples of. Options: mixed farming, plantation farming, dry farming, humid farming. So here the right answer is option B, plantation farming. These are the example, that means the coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, they are all the examples for plantation farming. Next question, very expensive and essential farming in India is. Options are dry farming, plantation farming, shifting farming, irrigation farming. So here the right answer is option D, irrigation farming. This is a very expensive and essential farming in India. Next question, the main crop of Rabi crop season is. Options: wheat, vegetables, cotton, rice. So here the right option is option A, wheat is the main crop of Rabi crop season. Next question, the crops grown during the rainy season are called Zaid crop, Rabi crop, Kharif crop or no summer season. So you have to remove this season. I think this is grammatical mistake. Okay. So here the right answer for the question number 32, the right answer is Kharif crop. The crops grown during the rainy season are called Kharif crop. Okay. So the next question, watermelon is main crop of commercial farming, Zaid crop season, Rabi crop season, Kharif crop season. So here the right answer is option B, watermelon is the main crop of Zaid crop season. Next question, the most important food crop of India is. Options are wheat, jowar, rice, cotton. So here the right answer is option C, rice is the most important food crop of India. Next question, the second largest producer of rice only after China is. Options are USA, Russia, you have to make RU, Russia, Australia, India. So here the right answer is option D, India is the second largest producer of rice after China. Next question, the crops needs standing water and it needs level land is. Option wheat, rice, sugarcane, jowar. So here the right answer is option B, rice. So this crop needs standing water and it also needs the level land. Next question, the largest producer of rice in India is. Options are Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, West Bengal. So here the right answer is option D, West Bengal. It is the largest producer of rice in India. Next question, the largest producer of wheat in India is. Options are Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Karnataka. So here the right answer is option A, Uttar Pradesh is the largest producer of wheat in India. Next, jute is an important crop of food crop, beverage crop, fiber crop, plantation crop. Among this, the right answer is option C, jute is an important fiber crop. Next question, the cheapest of all the beverages is. Options tea, coffee, tobacco, cotton. So here the right answer is option A, tea is the cheapest of all the beverages. Next question, the farming practiced by the tribals in the forest area is. Commercial farming, mixed farming, shifting farming, dry farming. So here the right answer is shifting farming is the farming practiced by the tribals in the forest area. Next, the mixed farming has been introduced in India since the year 1955, 1985, 1954, 1951. So here the right answer is option D, since 1951 mixed farming has been introduced in India. Next question. The crops are grown in between the Kharif and Rabi crops are known as. Options Zaid crop, Rabi crop, Kharif crop, shifting crop. So here the right answer is option A, Zaid crops are the crop grown between the Kharif and Rabi crop. Okay. So next question. Mumbai port is called as Gateway of India, India Gate, Entry of India, Tea Port. Mumbai port is also called as Gateway of India. Next question. The newspaper Bombay Samachar was started in the year. Options 1822, 1824, 1854, 1853. So here the right answer is option A. In the year 1822, the newspaper Bombay Samachar was started in. Next question. An artificial port of India is. Options Chennai port, Mumbai port, Calcutta port, Goa port. So here the right answer is option A. An artificial port of India is Chennai port. Next question. Gateway of Karnataka is. Options are New Mangalore port, Batkal port, Karwar port, Bilikeri port. So here among this the right answer is option A. Gateway of Karnataka is New Mangalore port. Next question. The port is known as Queen of Arabian Sea is. Options Chennai, Mumbai, Kochi, Goa. So here the right answer is option C, Kochi. This port is known as the Queen of the Arabian Sea. Next, the oldest and still existing newspaper of India is Bombay Samachar, Mangaluru Samachar, Jaya Karnataka, Mukanayaka. So here the right answer is option A, Bombay Samachar. It is the oldest and still existing newspaper in India. Next question. The first railway line was laid between. Options Bangalore and Mysore, Bombay and Thane, Bombay and Goa, Pune and Thane. So here the right answer is option B, Bombay and Thane. The first railway line was laid between Bombay and Thane. So next question. National highways are constructed and maintained by. Options the Central Public Works Department, Zilla Panchayat, National Highway Authority of India, all the above. So here is option C, National Highway Authority of India. So this is the one which will construct and maintain the national highways. So next question. The Golden Quadrilateral Superhighway started in the year. Options are 1999, 1989, 1979, 1985. So here in the year 1999, the Golden Quadrilateral Superhighway started. Okay. The district roads are constructed and maintained by. Options are Taluk Panchayat, Zilla Panchayat, Gram Panchayat, NHAI. So here the right answer is option B, Zilla Panchayat is the right answer. The district roads are constructed and maintained by Zilla Panchayat. So next 54th question. The border roads constructed for. Options public purpose, defense purpose, general purpose, transport purpose. So here the right answer is option B. The border roads are constructed for defense purpose. So next question. New mode of land transport is. Options metro, pipelines, road transport, railway transport. Question number 55. I'm asking you to mention the answer in the comment section. Let me see who will answer. Okay. So next question. New name of Hawa Seva port is. Options are Gandhiji Port, Jawaharlal Nehru Port, Subhash Chandra Bose Port, Rajiv Gandhi Port. So here the right answer is option B, Jawaharlal Nehru Port. This is the new name for Hawa Seva Port. Next, All India Radio AIR started in India in the year. Options 1956, 1946, 1936 and 1926. So here the right answer is in the year 1936 in Delhi. Okay, AIR, that means All India Radio started. Next question. The deepest landlocked protected port of India. Option Kochi Port, Mangalore Port, Visakhapatnam Port, Haldia Port. So here the right answer is option C, Visakhapatnam Port. The deepest landlocked protected port in India is Visakhapatnam Port. So the next question is, the second biggest port in India is. Options are Kolkata, Bombay, Madras, Ennore. Okay, so here the right answer is option A, that is Kolkata. Okay, the second biggest port in India is, it is in the Kolkata. Next question, the quickest means of transport is options air transport, road transport, railway transport and water transport. So here the right answer is option A, air transport is the quickest means of transport. Next question, Indira Gandhi International Airport located in options Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai. So here the right answer is option B, Delhi. Okay, Indira Gandhi International Airport is located in Delhi. Next question, Anna International Airport located at options Delhi, Chennai, Goa, Bangalore. So here the right answer it is located in the place Chennai. Okay, Anna International Airport is located at Chennai. Next question, Bangalore International Airport is also known as options Tippu Sultan Airport, Rani Chennamma Airport, Rajiv Gandhi Airport, Kempe Gowda International Airport. So here the right answer is option D. Bangalore International Airport is also known as Kempe Gowda International Airport. Next question, the oldest port of India is options Mumbai Port, Chennai Port, Innur Port, Kandla Port. So here the right answer is option B, Chennai Port. The oldest port of India is Chennai Port. The next question, inland waterways lost their importance because options construction of roadways and railways, construction of canals, people had lost interest, development of cities. So inland waterways lost their importance because it is construction of roadways and railways. It is because of this construction of roadways and railways. So next question, TV broadcasting was started under the name of Doordarshan, that is DD, at Delhi in the year option 1936, 1959, 1982 and in the year 1999. So here in the year 1959, TV broadcasting that is called as Doordarshan at Delhi, it was started. Next question, the Manchester of India or Cotton Police of India is options are Coimbatore, Bombay, Davangere, Kolkata. So here the right answer is option B, Bombay. It is called the Manchester of India or the Cotton Police of India. Next question, the Silicon Valley of India is options are Hyderabad, Delhi, Bangalore, Madras. So here the right answer is option C, Bangalore. It is called as the Silicon Valley of India. Next question, Jindal Vijayanagar Steel Limited located in options Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Assam. And the right answer is it is located in Karnataka. Next question, bauxite is the main raw material for options aluminium, iron, zinc and copper. So here the right answer is option A, aluminium. Bauxite is the main raw material for aluminium. Next question, the largest cotton producer in the world is option China, India, America, Brazil. So here the right answer is option C, China. It is the largest cotton producer in the world. Next, the largest producer of sugar in the world is option Brazil, India, Sri Lanka, China. So here the right answer is option A, Brazil is the largest producer of sugar in the world. Next question, the main components of information and technology are options hardware and software, hardware, none of these. So here the right answer is option A, hardware and software are the main components of information and also the technology. Next question, industry which require intellectual properties and capabilities called option agro-based industry, iron-based industry, knowledge-based industry, cotton-based industry. So here the right answer is option C, knowledge-based industries are required for intellectual properties and capabilities. Okay. So next question, the first modern paper industry started at option Bali, Serampur in West Bengal, Dandeli or Mysore. So here the right answer is option B, Serampur in West Bengal. The first modern paper industry was started at Serampur in West Bengal. Next question. First aluminium industry started in option Jake Nagar in West Bengal, Bhadravati in Karnataka, Kulti in West Bengal, Vishakhapatna in Andhra Pradesh. Here the answer is option A, Jake Nagar in West Bengal. First aluminium industry started in Jake in West Bengal. Okay. So next question. The modern iron and steel industry in India was started in 1874 at option Kulti in West Bengal, Bali near Kolkata, Jharkhand in West Bengal, Bokaro in Jharkhand. So here the right answer is option A, Kulti in West Bengal. Okay, the modern iron and steel industry in India was started in the year 1874 at Kulti in West Bengal. Question number 78. J.N. Tata, who started Tata Iron and Steel Company in the year. Options 1907, 1908, 1909, 1910. Okay, here the right answer is for the question number 78, option A, in the year 1907, he started Iron and Steel Company. Next, non-ferrous metal is iron, manganese, aluminium, copper. So here the right answer is option C, aluminium is a non-ferrous metal. Next question, the first modern cotton textile industry was started in. Options are 1853, 1854, 1855, 1856. So here the right answer is option B, in the year 1854, the first modern cotton textile industry was started. Next question, Mumbai is known as Cotton Police or Manchester of India because options, there are many police in Mumbai, cotton industries are concentrated in Mumbai, it has more software industries, Mumbai is a major port of India. So here the right answer is option B, cotton industries are concentrated in Mumbai. Okay, that is why it is called as Cotton Police or Manchester of India. Next question, software technology parks, that is STP, were established in the year. Option 1995, 1996, 1997, 1998. So here the right answer is option A, that is in the year 1995, software technology parks, that is STP, were established. Next question, Bengaluru is called as Silicon Valley of India because. So options are software is very popular, it is a center of Indian software industry, software parks are started here, Bangalore is a metropolitan city. So here the right answer is option B, it is a center of Indian software industry, which is the Bangalore is called as Silicon Valley because it is the center for Indian software industries. Next question. Next question, the most destructive atmospheric disaster is. So here the options are earthquakes, cyclones, floods, landslide. So here the right answer is option A, earthquakes. It is the most destructive atmospheric disasters. Okay. Question, in India, eastern coast is more prone to. Options are floods, cyclones, landslides, earthquakes. Okay, so here the right answer is option B, cyclones. In India, the eastern coast is more prone to cyclones. Next question. In peninsular India, this natural disaster occurs occasionally. So options are floods, cyclones, landslides, earthquakes. So here the right answer is option A, floods. In peninsular India, floods will occur occasionally. Okay. Next, in India, the natural disaster that occur very often in hilly states is option floods, cyclones, landslides, tsunami. So here the right answer is option C, landslides is the natural disaster that occur very often in hilly states. Next question, coastal erosion is mostly caused by options sea waves, earthquake, landslides, floods. So here the right answer is option A, sea waves. Coastal erosion is mostly caused by sea waves. Next question, the Indo-Gangetic zone is called as option, the zone of minimum intensity, the zone of moderative intensity, the zone of high intensity, none of the above. So here the right answer is option B, the zone of moderative intensity. Okay, so the Indo-Gangetic zone is called as the zone of moderative intensity. Next question, the sliding of landmass along the steep slopes of hills or mountains is called as options, floods, cyclones, landslides, tsunamis. So here the right answer is option C, that is landslides. The sliding of landmass is landslides. Next question, it causes violent vibration in the earth crust. Options, earthquake, cyclone, floods, tsunamis. So here the right answer is option A, earthquake is the violent vibration that causes inside the earth crust. Next, the natural hazards which create widespread destruction are known as options, natural resources, natural disasters, natural development, none of the above. So here the right answer is option B, that is natural disasters. Okay, next question, the wind blows spirally inwards towards the center of low pressure is called options, cyclone, tsunami, floods, coastal erosion. So here the right answer is option A, cyclone, that is the wind blows spirally inwards towards the center of low pressure. Next question, only a few earthquakes have been occurred in recent years is called options, the zone of minimum intensity, the zone of low intensity, the zone of high intensity, none of the above. So here the right answer is only a few earthquakes that have been occurred in the recent years. It is here the right answer is for this question option A, that is the zone of minimum intensity. Next, it is a main reason for the earthquake that occurs in India. What is that? Option, destruction of forest, construction of dams due to plate movement, excessive use of fuels. Right answer is option C, due to plate movement, the main reason, it is the main reason for the earthquake that occurs in the India. Next, the zone of moderative intensity is the zone of minimum intensity, the Indo-Gangetic zone, due to plate movement, Godavari or Kaveri zone. Here the right answer is option B, the Indo-Gangetic zone. The zone of moderative intensity is the Indo-Gangetic zone. Next question, yes, it is the zone of minimum intensity. Options, the peninsular zone, zone of minimum intensity, zone of low intensity, the Indo-Gangetic zone. So here the right answer is the peninsular zone, option A, it is called as a zone of minimum intensity. Next question, the inundation of land by river water is called option, cyclone, flood, tsunami, earthquake. So here the right answer is option B, flood. So next question, the large waves generated by earthquakes are called tsunami, cyclone, floods, coastal erosion. So here the right answer is option A, tsunami is the large waves generated by earthquakes. Next question, the most destructive atmospheric disaster is, options are tsunami, cyclone, floods, earthquake. So here is option D, earthquake. Okay. So these are some 100 questions from the part 2 geography. Hope students you all got sufficient material. I have posted whatever the materials I have. So I just don't want to give the PDF because listening is most important. When you listen, you can remember much. Okay. So hope you all are preparing well for the examination. All the best for everyone. Keep studying, get good marks. Okay. Thank you and bye.